So as I thought about these, I might as well show them. They came about 8:15, 8 o'clock. So this is the USB one. And apparently there's a light that lights up. I'm not entirely sure where the light is, but I know it, like in the picture, it's blue somewhere on there. But it's going, like, the plug's around there. So basically I'm not going to see the blue light. So I've got that to plug in, and I'm going to plug in. So I've got two plugs together, so that's going to go in the right plug, and then I'll leave my, I can't leave my charger in there, because then the cable might hang funny. Well, if it doesn't, my charger's going to go there, that's going to go in the second one. Then I'm going to plug my fan in, and then my electric blanket will go there when I put it on my bed. I'm trying to hold off as long as possible, and to be honest, last night I slept with my fan on. Hot again, too hot. Wasn't feeling great last night. My main illness tried to kick off. I just took painkillers. I was like, no, go away. It did go away, but I was way too hot. So I think this was super cheap. It was like $7.99 or something, and I think the next one up, which I've been looking at for ages, I think it's $13.99. It looks slightly nicer, but these are so small compared to how big they used to be. I had one with two on once before, and it was a lot bigger than this. And then this is the bog standard basic one. As you can see, very minimal packaging. These were like $4.99 each or something. My dad's got one as well. He doesn't know yet, I just left it where he'll find it, because he won't plug it in now. Yeah, got this for where I plug my hair dryer in and hair straightener, so I can have my lamp plugged in, and I'll have one spare so if I want to curl my hair one day, which is unlikely, but if I do. So yeah. So I have lit one of my new candles. I mean, I've had it a week and a day. And this is Apricity, I think that's how you say it. It's been on a couple of hours. It's only just after 11 p.m. I've been upstairs since before, well, kind of around 8:30. I've got my plug plugged in here. Look, I've got the lamp on. I've not had that lamp on since I got it. I think I've had it on maybe once or twice, but I had to unplug either the hairdryer or the straighteners, and because it's really difficult to get round there, I've just not had it plugged in. So I plugged it in, and it's really lit the room up. I mean, that door was shut, but my dog came in here about 30 minutes ago, maybe longer, and she's only just left. But when she opens the door, she opens the door. But it was really nice in here, and I was like, oh god, it looks really cozy in here. All this time I've missed out on having that lamp on. By the way, the lamp matches the light shade. I bought them at the same time, and I chose the colour, well, it was called Cotton. If you watched my videos back then, you'll know. I thought it was going to be a pure white colour, you know, cotton. No, it's like a creamy colour. I mean, I didn't know cotton was that colour. I thought cotton was white. So I got that and that on the same day. They're really cheap. They're from Argos. And they go with the colour of the room currently. If I decorated the room, they probably wouldn't go. But it is such a shame because I've not really had it lit because, well, I've not had it turned on because I constantly have to unplug stuff. That's not been plugged in for years either. It's a light up mirror, that's what I do my hair in. I know it's tiny because I do my hair over here, so I've got hair stuff. So it's all mainly Lee Stafford. Hair growth scalp serum, hair growth leave-in treatment. Don't know what that is. That pink thing, but that's Frizzy's. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, I've had that plugged in. The plug fits really well. I've put it in the one nearest here, so it leaves me a gap there, so I can just, if I want to plug anything else in, I mean, I can do. But I've had this on, and it's such a beautiful scent. It reminds me of an expensive bath oil, but I've just been kind of lounged over here a lot nearer to it, and the smell's starting to make me feel a bit nauseous, so I think it's one I can burn for a couple of hours and then it starts to get to me a little bit. So I thought I'll just show it to you, and then I'm going to blow it out. And when it goes cold, if I've got a soft sheets up here, I'm going to put soft sheets on. I really want to get a big soft sheets because it turns out I actually like it when I didn't think I would. But there you go. I've just edited tomorrow's other content video. It's just uploaded. I'm probably going to start editing another vlog because you know what's annoying? I edited a vlog that's about 38 minutes long. Got the 40 minutes worth of footage off my phone. Just edited and uploaded Friday's Bombs last order that I put up, so I could take that off my phone. But I've not filmed quite as much footage as I've took off yet, but if I carry on talking, I will. It's so annoying because I feel like I'm always editing. I've just discovered that I've got about 3 or maybe 4 vlogs left on my channel, you know, scheduled. I've got Saturdays scheduled, Mondays, Wednesdays, maybe Thursdays. I think that'll be it then. Or was it just Wednesdays? I think there was only 3 left. But I've got a lot of things that I've uploaded. Do you know what the annoying thing is? They've not gone up in order. So stuff that I put up, uploaded like a week or 2 ago as I was editing them, they're at the top of the list, but things that I'm editing and adding now, they've gone below them. So I need to, at some point, either this weekend or early next week, go and work out which order they were uploaded in and start writing out the description boxes. But I won't schedule anything because I don't know when they're going to go up. So I did think I would put something up. Well, I said earlier that I was going to put something up. I did think something was going to go up if there's a space on the 31st, which is a Saturday, and the 29th, which is this Thursday. I thought I could put a couple of special videos up. One, I was going to do the 10,000 calorie challenge, but to do that I would actually need to buy it tomorrow to do it Monday, because I think it may potentially make me sick. But I keep wanting to do it and I keep thinking, should I just do it? I think it would be a good video to do. Do you know what I mean? Even if I don't succeed, oh god, I don't know, I'm going to eat 10,000 calories. You're not allowed to include drinks. Some people do include the drinks. I will need to make a decision quite quickly about A, if I'm going to do it, and B, if I'm going to include my drinks in it. And if I decide to do it, whichever version I'm going to do with or without drinks, I need to write a shopping list because I'm going shopping tomorrow, because I decided like last week when I thought I was definitely going to do it, I basically decided that I would have to get it in tomorrow's shopping and I would have to do it on the Monday. And that way, if I get sick from it, I'll have a couple of days to sort myself out and then start to edit the video. I would also like to hope that I've got the majority of the footage off my phone from what I've been filming the last week or so. And any other content that I've currently got filmed, I'd like that to be off the phone to make room for the video, because I will be showing quite a lot. I'd be showing all my meals. I'd potentially be talking on camera facially, even though I don't want to, because I don't want anyone seeing me. That is a decision I need to make quite quickly. Do you know what I mean? And I thought that was going to be one of them. And I did plan on putting that either up on my birthday or the day before on Halloween. And if it was my birthday video, I would still have to make 2 other videos. And I'm kind of running out of time, and I need to decide what I want the videos to be, because ideally I would do something what would involve me being on camera the whole time, but I don't feel comfortable being on camera the whole time. But I need to, I don't have much time to plan this out. And if I want a video to go up on my birthday, which is Sunday, so typically a other content video would go up on that day, but like, what could I possibly put up? Because I can still put another content video up because I've got enough stuff to do that. But if I wanted to do a second video for my birthday, what do I put up? Do you know what I mean? Like, what do I put up? Once upon a time I would have done a vlog. I would have probably vlogged Saturday and put it up, but I don't, because I'm not being on camera. I just think I need to stop vlogging stuff if I'm not going to be on camera all the time. So I need to think. I mean, the 10,000 calorie challenge would be a good video to do, but I just, oh God. It's crazy if I do it. If I do it, I'm just crazy, aren't I? But I think I want to do it, but I don't know what type of food to get. Like, I thought I would eat 2 tubs of ice cream. But I want a tub of ice cream for tomorrow as well. If it's still on offer, Ben and Jerry's, I'll get 3 tubs of ice cream because it's about 1,100 calories in a tub. So if I get 2 tubs of that on Monday, that's 2,200 calories. But then what else do you eat? Anyway, I need to decide. I'm not going to sleep yet, but, well, do you know what? I got really tired just before 8 o'clock, and then I thought maybe it's because I've not drank much, because I hadn't drank much by that point. Then I started getting stuff ready. I thought, I'm going to go to bed, I'm going to get in bed, I'm going to go to sleep. I don't care if I'm not editing my video. I just need to go to sleep. I'm tired. And I came upstairs, and I wasn't as tired, and I plugged my plug in. I've actually plugged them both in. My new extensions, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. And then lit the candle, and I think I just started editing my Brady's bombs video, and my dad started snoring like a pneumatic drill. Do you know what? Before he knows he's going to start snoring, instead of like going to bed, he knows he's going to fall asleep, and he knows he's going to snore so loudly that it stresses me out. And I'm not saying it's like quiet snoring, it's full blown snoring if he's had a drink, alcohol. So what he normally does is he'll turn his TV up a lot louder than it is, and he has it on a little bit too loud as it is. And he knows I don't like things too loud in the house because it stresses me out, it puts me on edge, it makes my anxiety go through the roof. So I know the second it starts to go up that he's doing it to try and drown out his snoring. So he's planning to fall asleep on the sofa, even though his bedroom is right next to the room his living room is. So instead of getting up and walking a few steps to his room, he will then turn his TV up, knowing that that will stress me out, start off, because then I won't be able to, if I'm listening to TV or whatever I'm doing, I won't be able to hear it, or I'll hear his above mine, and I won't want to turn mine up super high, but I'll turn it up a little bit, and then it'll stress me out because it's too loud, but I still can't hear it properly because I can still hear his. And then he doesn't drown out his snoring because he sounds like a bloody road drill above me or below me, depending on where he is. And then I have struggled to wake him because he actually turned the volume off his phone. He's been doing that recently, and I know he did it just before he fell asleep, because about 10-15 minutes before I came upstairs, I heard him sneeze, and it was obviously he'd not put his hand over his mouth, because that's one of his bad habits. He's got a really bad habit of sneezing and coughing and not putting his hand over his mouth or nose or wherever, both. Whereas me, if I'm going to do it, it's an automatic reaction to put my hand up. But for him, for some reason, don't know why, he doesn't seem to think he should put his hand above his nose, over his nose and mouth. He keeps saying that nothing comes out when you can actually see it coming out. And then he won't want to wipe it up. And he's disgusting and he makes me feel sick. So I just texted him, can you please put your hand over your mouth? Didn't get a reply, but I heard his phone make the alert noise. So when I was texting him saying you're snoring, please wake up, because that's how I try and wake him up. Because when I go in the room try and wake him up, he's like, oh my God, I'm not going to bed, I'm not tired. And he refuses to go to bed. So texting quite a few times and it weren't going off, so I knew he had basically planned the whole thing. He planned he was going to fall asleep. He turned his phone on to silent because he knew it would potentially wake him up, and sometimes it doesn't, trust me. And his phone isn't on quiet and it doesn't always wake him up. So I had to eventually walked downstairs, got my TV remote, turned the skybox off. I got my sky remote, turned it off, turned the heating off, because if I make the house really cold, that'll wake him up. So then I had to suffer and be cold, even though I'm too hot today. But sometimes I have to suffer. Sometimes it takes an hour for the house to cool down. So yeah, and then I was coming back up, and he must have heard me, and it woke him up, and he must have looked at his phone, and he went to bed. So yeah. You know when you do something and you think, I don't know who's looking at me. I'm cold. I've literally just put the heating on in my couch. I rarely ever do. But it was on cool, but it was switched off, but it was still blowing a bit of a coolness on me. And I got to where I am now. So I'm just taking stuff out of my pocket. I'm not going in the shop with a pair of tweezers in my pocket. Oh, my eyelash glue. I need to remember to take that out of my car with me. Because it's not cheap. What's that? Ooh! Gloss me up lip gloss. Wow. Yeah. I'm not taking everything out of my pocket. I never get cold. I think it says 10 degrees, feel like 7. Did we see people like walking back to the car and have a guess at what car you think they're going back to? I mean, if it was just like one car like in the corner of the car park and they're heading that way, then yeah, it's obvious. But do you ever think, like, you see someone and you think, right, they're going to such and such a car? Sometimes it's really obvious. And other times it isn't. Conversation we're having here? I mean, one-sided conversation. I like to think that some of you answer me back. I mean, I know I watch stuff, like vlogs and stuff, and they'll talk to you like they're having a conversation, and then I'll sometimes reply either in my head or out loud. I mean, not all the time. I don't just sit there like talking to my phone. I edited a video. Well, I started to edit it before I went to sleep last night. Well, it wasn't the last thing I did before I went to sleep. I was watching stuff on YouTube till 4:30 this morning. Last time I looked at the time, it was like 2:20, and I'd gone up to bed at like 8:30. I think I said why. If I didn't, I just got extremely tired, and my bladder was doing the annoying thing where it just constantly felt like I needed to go to the toilet, even though I'd just been. And it gets where I'm really uncomfortable, where I get like, I can't sit still because I'm uncomfortable, and my legs feel uncomfortable, and I just feel really uncomfortable. I was like, do you know what? I'm going to go to bed and go to sleep. Mainly because of how tired I was feeling. Bet you can guess at the points that I go quiet is normally when people are either parked next to me and they've come back, or they've just pulled up, or they've come back and they're in a view where they can see me talking. Anyway, I'm getting sick of editing, but I want to get everything off here. Why are you staring at me? I want everything off my phone by early next week because my videos, vlog type videos, run out. I think the final one's Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days it runs out, and I want to film. I'm going to do the 10,000 calorie challenge, and I need to try and get the food today because I want to do it Monday. I think Monday because then I'll have time to edit the video. So basically I want as much footage off my phone before Monday as possible, because I won't be able to edit the video properly until I've got a lot of stuff off my phone. And I feel like, I basically feel like the 10,000 calorie challenge, I want to either go up on Halloween or my birthday, but whichever doesn't go up on Halloween / or my birthday, I want another video for that day, but I don't know what to do. Well, obviously I've got like a week and a day till Halloween and a week and 2 days to my birthday. Oh God. Do you know what? October's my most favourite month of the year. I love everything about it, and it always seems to drag on. But I'm sat here like 9 days away from my birthday thinking this month's gone really fast, because it does feel like it's gone really fast. Like, was it February, like March or April, that went on for about 6 years, and then the next month was long but not as long. But it just feels like October's flown by, which is ironic with Halloween. I mean, this is the year that Melissa Chadwick will be out on a broomstick and scaring young children, but I think she does that all the time, to be honest, because she works with young children. So she bullied me, who she calls childish. If you want to know why Peppa Pig was in that video, it's because Melissa Chadwick told me I was childish. I've never ever watched Peppa. I've never ever watched Peppa Pig. Everyone's like, just be thankful that you don't have a child of that age. And I'm like, I'm never going to put Peppa Pig on. They can watch Ab Fab. I'm joking. Now it's started to rain. I should have just gone straight in. I say that every time, don't I? It's like, I'll edit an half-an-hour video, put about 50 minutes of footage on my phone, so I never catch up. I never get to the point where I'm caught up, which is crap, because I want to catch up. I want to not be in this position where I just keep filming, and I don't know why I'm filming, because I'm not telling you anything new. I don't know what I'm doing with this channel. Like, obviously I'll always have this channel. I'm not being bullied off this channel. There's people who would much rather me not come and talk and tell the truth, Melissa Chadwick, etc. But this is my channel. I've been doing this for, well, I've been on here 4 years continuous. I mean, I've had the ad break here and there. The last one wasn't planned to be as long as it was, but the way Chadders and others have made me feel, and still making me feel, I don't feel comfortable being on camera at all. So I need to think about what I'm doing, and I need to make a decision, because I keep filming and I keep editing. I'm sick of editing. It's boring. I'm bored with myself. Nothing ever changes because we're in lockdown again. Tier 3. Don't know what the rules are or anything. Like, actually, most people don't know what the rules are. Like, I don't care if it ruins Christmas. At the end of the day, people need to stop the moaning, because there's a deadly virus going around and people are not taking it seriously, and that's why we're in lockdown again. But they're going to that car, which means I'll have to stop talking. Yep, it's alright because I'm just gonna do something on Instagram. I'm back. I've been gone about 15 minutes. I just put up an IGTV, which is identical to the video that went up at the same time on YouTube. See, I can't put them up early because some of you are watching it on my on Instagram and not watching it on here. So now, because of that, I am putting them both up at the same time. Or not even the same time. Like, I knew I was going to put the Brady's bath bomb order up on IGTV, and I honestly thought they've changed the inside of this mask. Can you see it's got little dots on? The material inside is not as nice or as thick. Oh, why did they have to do that? Now I'm going to have to find somewhere else to get my masks from because they've totally changed it. I mean, I could reverse it, like. Can you see it? It's not as nice. Why? I hope they've not made it smaller. That's right, get a lot of sales and then change the quality. It's not as big either. That is rubbish. It's not as big across or downwards. It's got a different lining and it doesn't fit as nicely. Luckily for me, I think I've got my other masks with me, because if I have, it's going to get put on, because I don't like that one. I can't believe they've changed it. They've made it smaller. Oh, please have a mask with me. Somebody filmed with me. God. This is either cold or wet. It's wet. What's leaking on my chair? Is it wet or cold? I've got two. They feel wet. That's definitely wet. Something's leaking on my chair. I don't know. How annoying is this? My masks, one's really wet and one's damp. It's leaking on my chair. I've moved the only wet thing. Oh, there's another wet thing. I moved the one wet thing, which is a water bottle. Can't work out if this is wet or cold. I was gonna go in the shop, but I'm gonna wait and see. My hair keeps sticking to my face. I'm gonna wait and see if this gets warm. I know the one on the dash is damp. I think it is just cold. But this is the normal lining. It's like a nice cotton t-shirt type lining. they've definitely made the new one slightly smaller as well. I don't understand why you would do that, because people just won't buy it. It's gone quiet at the length of time I've been sat here. I'm not going to be on for 7. Just looking for £1. And I'm getting some bags in the shop because I haven't brought enough with me. Well, I've got 4, 2 in my car, 2 in my but I need 5. Do you know what I love about wearing a mask? Oh, look at that. That's not what I love about masks.